How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Poke Pro S, and today I have a match with the big basic deck. And on the left, you have Professor Bob shuffling it right now. This is the same deck that you saw me use last time against the Verizon sect. Also, on the right, I do have my deck. Sorry, I didn't see the mouse on the screen. I have my deck that I usually use. I did tech it this week. I have Victini EX in there, which is really not played right now. It was in the Ray Eels deck a while back, but definitely lost playability with the new rotation. So the only reason I have Victini in there is for Cobalion, which is a big takedown for the Thunderous Deoxys deck right now, which is also the deck I'm playing. I do have the Mulligan as Maddie gets in the screen. I kind of pushed her away because I'm a dick, but I apologized. Like I said, I do have Victini in there for Cobalion, and I also have it for the Verizon Sect deck because it is seeing a little bit of playability right now, so I have it in there right now. You're going to see it played, but I really don't like playing it unless I have a reason to. But I do kind of get cornered, and I have to play it sometimes. I do also have Keldeo in there for the Rush Retreat combo, so I don't have to worry about poison. And yeah, so after we cut the decks, we're going to get started. I did Mulligan the first time. So I'm pretty sure we play, I think we play best of 3. Alright, so I do lead off with Thunderous. I apologize for the glare, but that is Thunderous right there. It's a full art because it's so epic that it just shines on the whole mat. So he does have Tornadus, so he does have I have the type advantage right now. Also, he has his Landorus EX on the bench, and I got Kyurem, which is great because Landorus is weak against water, so I can one-hit KO that Landorus EX if I get my Kyurem fully powered up. So I believe he played N. And this is a non-tournament match, obviously. This is just a league battle. So we are very informal. We don't cut decks in between. What he did is he accidentally drew 7 for his N. He was only supposed to draw 6. So I just tell him to go ahead and put the top card on top, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a very lax match, so I don't really care. He HypnoToxic me and he got the sleep, so that sucks for me. There are a lot of misplays in this match. I was very tired, so there's no Virbank out. I was only supposed to take oh, actually he blew through, so I did take 1 for poison and then 3. I ended up putting the Prism on Kyurem, and I switched to get that poison off. I was thinking about digging for the Colress Machine because I could start attacking, but I decided to just pass. So he's going to drop another Tornadus. It's cool with me. And he's going to attach a D.C.E to it. He's going to Enhanced Hammer that energy off me, and you'll see later why I tech some stuff in. I do have some basic energies in there because there are a lot of decks that are anti-plasma right now, and if you want to keep playing plasma in this current format, you have to add some techs and buffers in there. So that's exactly what I was trying to do. So he played his Juniper. And right now we're just he's kind of thinking about what to do. Alright, so he's going to blow through for 30. Now I got a little bit to make up for. There is that basic energy that I'm not sure about yet. But it does protect, that basic energy protects from Cobalion's first attack, Enhanced Hammers, pretty much everything because Crushing Hammer is no longer in the format. I attached the Blend Energy to Kyurem instead of the Lightning Energy to Thunderous. and then I just pass. It's not going my way. And then the only reason I did that is honestly 2 reasons. One, I didn't realize he had the D.C.E on there. I just wasn't paying attention. And even if he did, I didn't think he'd attach the fighting energy to Tornadus. But he is going to Power Blast me for the knockout. And he's going to take his first prize card. So now I have no choice. I'm scared at this point. I don't want to get my last Pokemon knocked out, so I do... I catch in the other Tornadus. And then I Ultra Ball. And I was searching for, oh, it was the next game I'm thinking of. Never mind. I do get that Deoxys out. So now I can start pushing his 30 plus 10 for Deoxys, so that would be 80 on his Tornadus due to the weakness, so. I'm starting to get a little bit built up, but in all, it's kind of going slow for me right now. And I attach the Plasma Energy to Deoxys as well. From the discard pile. And he's going to Enhanced Hammer it right back off. That's how Bob rolls. So, he attached, I'm assuming, yep, he attached Fighting Energy to Landorus, and he's going to play Switch to put Landorus up. And that's bad for me because I'm weak against fighting, and it makes me very sad. And he is just running a train on me right now. I just can't... I can't get anything built up. I can't get the energies I need, and it's... I think that Skyla was the first supporter I've drawn this whole game. I had one first turn, but he ended. And that was really my main problem this whole game. He kept hammering off my special energies, and I couldn't get any support, so it's kind of bad. I ended up getting the Juniper out because I need so many things that it's just probably best to ditch my whole hand and hope that I get a good hand. So I'm going to attach the Prism to Deoxys for my hand, and I'm going to use Raid Knuckle and attach the Colress, or the I call it the Colress energy every freaking time I say it, but I'm going to attach the Plasma Energy from a discard pile to Deoxys. And once again, freaking Mr. T over here with Hammer Time. Just not letting me build my Pokemon up. So, bad news for me. He's gonna full art Juniper his whole hand away, which is not much. He just had a Mewtwo in there and a catcher, and I think he had 2 catchers. But with no bench, he doesn't really have to worry about catchers right now, so that's fine. I can't really do too much to him right now. So he's gonna laser me again, and I just scoop it up because after his 60 and the 30 for the 10 for the poison, I'm gonna be knocked out. So I'm gonna end instead of Juniper because he's only got 3 prize cards, so he'll only take 3. Even though I think that helped me better than me taking 1 more card. So. Just going to shuffle here a little bit. And I'm going to take my 6. I get that Prism Energy by luck. I HypnoToxic him, and he's also asleep, so at least something went my way. I do put down Victini because I have to stay in the game if Deoxys dies, so... That's the only reason I dropped it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I really don't play Victini unless I absolutely have to, or I see something out there that would die from one hit. What Victini's first attack does is Turbo Energize. I can search my deck for 2 basic energy cards and attach to my bench Pokemon. And then the second takes a Fire Energy and 2 colorless energies, and it does 50 damage and 100 damage for an EX. So for a Genesect Cobalion, that does 200 damage. That's an instant knockout. That's the only reason I have Victini in this deck. And it's definitely a test. I don't know if I'm going to keep Victini in there. Regionals is this weekend, and I have to decide if it's worth it or not. I was thinking about taking it out and just putting more basic energies in there for Kyurem and Thundurus, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should I keep Victini in there, or should I just take it out and put a little more useful cards in there? I'm just trying to manipulate this plasma deck and make it a little bit better, you know. For Nationals, the Thundurus Deoxys deck was definitely, even though it didn't win the whole thing, it was definitely the most played deck there. So I put that energy on Victini. There's nothing else for me to do. I dropped Keldeo and I put the Float Stone on it so I can get the Rush Retreat going, even though there's really nothing for me to do it for. And then I Team Plasma Ball for Kyurem. So now I got my bench going. I wish that would have happened earlier in the game, but it's not the hand I was dealt. Get it? Because it's never mind. So really, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do here to stay in the game. I Turbo Energize, and I take a Fire Energy and a Water Energy, put them on Keldeo. And it's probably going to stack my... I put them on Kyurem. That's probably going to stack my Victini. And that's the only reason I hate Victini right now, is because... obviously, it's an EX card, so if he kills it with its 130 HP, it's easy 2 prize cards. So I could put a Life Dew in there, but there's really no reason for me to put a Life Dew in there. I think Scramble, Switch, Computer Search, and what's the other one? Dowsing Machine. Those are the only 3 really useful AceSpecs in the current format, I think. That's my opinion. So he's going to share it for 3. I think before I had Victini, I had Lugia in here with Scramble Switch, and honestly, it helped. It would help really mid-game, because the really bad part about the Thundurus Deoxys deck is it's not good late game. Like, if you don't get set up right away and get your prize cards in a fast manner, it kind of dies down towards the end of the game. That's always been my problem. I have a video of me and TJ battling. He's got the anti-plasma deck, that's what I call it. But really, I shouldn't call it that, because it's really good against any kind of deck. But he destroys me late game. That deck is good when it lasts, and mine's not, so it always destroys me. I Plasma Ball for Thundurus. You saw that I kind of rambled on while he destroyed my Victini, but he's got 1 prize card left. And I can't do much. I'm going to HypnoToxic, because I know that I can't get that last energy on Kyurem. So I'm going to dig for it. And I see that I drew an Energy Retrieval. I can do that. and that's exactly what I do. So I pull out the fire energy, and I think that's it. Oh, and a lightning energy. And here I do make another misplay. I believe I do. Yep, I mistakenly put that on there thinking that Kirim needed a water and 2 colorless energies to attack. And I didn't see it, so like I said, it sucked. Sorry, I had to restart the music. But yeah, so I'm just going to do 30 and... well, 60 and 30, plus 1 with the poison. Doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just so far behind. I just got pummeled this match. I put 30 on the Tornadus, and I just hope that he doesn't wake up, and he doesn't, so that's good. Unless he has the switch, I mean, I think I lasted. What I probably should have done is put those energies on Keldeo. But I wasn't thinking. And that will be game. So that's match 1. Kind of a quick match. Really, it was bad luck on my part. I just couldn't get a supporter. I couldn't get my energies built up because of his enhanced hammers. But you'll see in the next game, things go a little bit better. Okay, and we're back for game number 2. Last match he kind of pummeled me, so... like I said before, I know some people were like worried about it. It's a very informal match. We don't really care about cutting too much. There's really no reason for us to cheat. It's just a match for fun, so... he got mulligan this time, so... that's awesome for me. And once again, he's using his big basic deck, and I'm using my Thunderous Deoxys with the Keldeo and Victini EX tech. Oh, and once again, I'm trying to, I will get those deck lists. With the release of X and Y, it's kind of been hard. I can't stay away from that game right now. I have to start off with the Victini. I just got really bad luck. But the good news is I did start off with the fire energy, so that'll at least boost me up a little bit. And I will get the basic energies out first. And I got my Float Steel and Keldeo. So at least my techs are going right now. I don't have my main people going, so that's going to be my problem right away. I'm going to Bianca for 2. I had a Juniper in there, I remember, but I had some important cards I didn't really want to drop right away, so... yeah. And once again, let me know in the comments below what you think I should do about the Victini tech. I want to hear what you guys think about it. I was just thinking out of the box, you know. I know probably I'm the only person that plays Victini EX in a Plasma deck, but... I mean, you got to think about what's being played right now, too, with Cobalion and Genesect and Virizion, and I think Victini's a great card to counter those. So, I mean, as far as basic energies, you know, I don't know if I should put 2 fire in there, or 2 water, or 2 electric, or what. As you saw last match, basic energy cards are kind of important now, so definitely want to keep those in there. So he's going to Ultra Ball his Skyla and fighting energy away. See. Okay. My camera's weird. It only films for a half hour, then it starts with a new video. So once this video gets to like 10 more minutes in, I'm gonna have to stop it and then start a new one. So I apologize for that, but you won't see it. I'll edit it out. Shouldn't affect you guys too much. So he's going to Juniper his hand away. He did get that Tornadus EX out from the Ultra Ball. Once again, I apologize for that glare. That is Victini EX, as you already know, just for those of you that skipped ahead or whatever. So now my strategy is to get attacking next turn. I do not want to keep Victini out there because that is an easy 2 prize cards for my opponent. I used to play Super Scoop Up in my Ray Eels for Victini because it would be so easy to knock out. I would just want to Turbo Energize and then get it out of there. He does get the Sleep and Poison from the HypnoToxic, and that sucks for me. And he's going to do 30 to Keldeo. So I do wake up, so I can retreat now. Or I can rather rush in. I have Keldeo, so it doesn't matter. I drop Kyurem, and I put the Blend Energy on Keldeo. So Keldeo is ready to attack now, and that's great for me. So I'm going to rush in. And I'm going to hit him for, I believe, 140, because the Blend Energy and a Water Energy, actually it's a one-hit KO. It does 90 plus times 2, so it should knock out Landorus in 1 hit. So I take 2 prize cards on my second turn. That's awesome. That's how my deck is supposed to start. Keldeo's definitely not supposed to be an attacker in my deck, but it helps against Landorus sometimes when Kyurem isn't there to get the job done. Keldeo is really just supposed to keep poison off my back. So he's going to bring up Mewtwo, and that's a great card to pull up because my Keldeo has a lot of energies on it. So I know he runs D.C.E. And I believe he attaches a Fighting Energy to Terrakion. I can't really see. Yep. So he has to pass. And I drop Deoxys. It doesn't really do anything for me right now, but it might later. And I attach the Prism to Deoxys. No, I don't. I attach it to Kyurem. I'm an indecisive jerk is what I am. So I'm going to Skyla, and I can't remember what I was looking for, and I remember that it was like prized. It looks like a Colress Machine because I put that energy on top. Yep. So I get the Colress Machine out and put that on Kyurem, so Kyurem's ready to go now. So I'm looking pretty solid. This is how my deck is supposed to go. It's supposed to have a bunch of energy acceleration and swing for big numbers. So right now I got 3 people on my side that can attack. Technically 2, because Victini's first attack isn't really an attack, but whatever. So I'm going to retreat with Floatstone into Kyurem. And this time I make sure that the right energies are on there. So I'm going to swing for 30 and 30. And I really want to get that Terrakion out of there because it has that Retaliate attack. And I don't want to give him the opportunity to use that. Swing for 40 and 30. Sorry, I didn't see. I forgot Deoxys was there. So he's going to play Switch. And he's going to bring Terrakion up, which is alright with me because Terrakion's really only deadly with Retaliate. I guess he just want to get Mewtwo out of there because Mewtwo can't attack. So, I mean, I'm guessing. I don't know. He didn't tell me that. Might be otherwise. He's going to end. I'm going to take 4, and he's going to take 6. And I remember that end didn't really affect me too much. I was planning on doing something. I think I drew another card of the same thing, so it's cool. It's all good. And here comes the Enhanced Hammer, which is fine. Let's see how much longer. Alright, got like 3.5 more minutes. So he's going to drop another Mewtwo and attach D.C.E to it. And he's going to play a Scramble switch, which bad news bears for me. And he's going to hit me for 100. And he's also going to... Well, he didn't technically hit me yet. I just got the dice ready. But he does Enhanced Hammer the energy away, and he hits me for 80. So he just wants to make sure that I can't do anything crazy next turn with that Blizzard Burn. I drop the Virbank. And I catch her in his other Mewtwo that already has damage on it. And here I have a Prism Energy because I didn't attach to Kyurem. At least I don't think I do. No, I don't because he's about to die anyways. So I attach to Keldeo and I Juniper away for 7. And for those of you who don't know, Prism Energy provides any kind of energy for a basic Pokemon. So it's good for Deoxys, Keldeo, any of the EXs. It's just great for. And also Kyurem because he's basic. I don't get the sleep for the HypnoToxic, but I do get the poison, so that's cool. So now I'm just trying to hit for 100. And I'm unable to because Keldeo can only hit for 90. And if I could get 10 more damage off, it would have killed Mewtwo. And what we did catch here is my Kyurem's attack could not hit Terrakion because it had the silver mirror on it. So that was a misplay on both of our parts because neither of us caught it. So he took the damage off Terrakion because the Frost Spear shouldn't have hit him. So I rush in with Keldeo and I hit him for 90. And plus the 3 poison, he has 10 left. And then I have to pass. And he shows me his hand. He has Bouffalant and Ultra Ball. He can't do anything but drop the Bouffalant. He doesn't even want to do that. So he's kind of in the same position I was last time. No support, and well, he has sufficient energy for one Pokemon, but that's it. So he is forced to pass. And I will take another 2 prize cards. So this match is going my way. We're kind of switching roles here. And he's going to bring up his powered up Mewtwo. So I'm going to HypnoToxic it, hope for the sleep. And I get it. So what would be nice for me here is to build up Deoxys, so I can just knock out that Mewtwo in one hit. I'm going to get to the next video. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. So okay, Bob is the league master, and some new people just came in, so he had to get up and do whatever. So he had to go give them their league numbers and whatever. So I'm going to show the camera in my hand. Didn't really get it in there that much, but this whole time I'm just thinking about what to do here to get this Deoxys powered up so I can just knock out this Mewtwo.
One eternity later.
And we're back. So I'm going to Ultra Ball away the N and the Prism. For the Thundurus. going to take Bianca for 4 or 5, however many I need. Bianca lets you draw cards in your hand up till 6. I'm going to max potion the Kyurem. Probably should have did it on Victini, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to swing for 90, and it does 30 extra, so it does 120 with the poison. And he's awake. That sucks. So chances are he's still got nothing. He can use Ultra Ball now if he needs to, but that doesn't really help. So he's got the poison that will knock out my Keldeo. Right here is when he talks me through why he lost already. At the end of his turn, he's going to take 3, and then at the end of my turn, he takes 3 again. So, then I just pass, and I win. So I take the other 2. So we were going to play best of 3, but he ended up needing to do his league stuff because Bob's a busy guy. He does stuff, and I don't. So, you know, he's got a life, so he's got to get on to it. But you know, that deck can go either way. I had a poor start starting with Victini, but it ended up helping me because I had that fire energy. So it's really kind of give and take. Like I said before, I don't play Victini if unless I see that I need to. So don't go bashing on me because I got my Victini EX in there and I had to drop it for a big basics deck. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I keep that Victini? Should I take it out, put basic energies in there? What are your thoughts on current format plasma deck? What cards do you suggest? I am going to regionals in Fort Wayne this weekend, so if you guys hit me up there, whatever. But thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to the video if you like it. Thanks.